I'm Ali Mortimer at Heal Yourself Happy and welcome to my kitchen. Now this morning we are going to be making some cookies. They're some of my favourite and my family's favourite cookies. Literally the minute they're out of the oven and they've just started to cool down, they are gone. Now we've just started our series in mindfulness as our hot topic in the Heal Yourself Happy Hub. And what I want everybody to do who has one of these cookies is to eat it mindfully. So when they're made, just eat it really slowly and savour every single sense. So think about what you can see, what you can smell, what you can taste, what you can hear. Perhaps it's really crunchy. And I've lost one. What you can taste. Did I say all the 5 senses? So go through each of your senses as you're eating one of these cookies. And actually, baking is a really mindful exercise to do as well. But if you're really, really busy, then these are super simple and quick. I think we've only got about 5 or 6 ingredients and they only take about 15 minutes in the oven and probably about 5 minutes to make, if that. It'll probably take me 5 minutes because I'm talking it through. But when you get into the flow, really, really easy and simple and quick to make, and you can make them with the kids. I have asked Will if he wants to come and make them with me, but he might pop in a minute. Who knows, we might have a guest appearance. So, what do you need for these oat and nut cookies? You need, first of all, 150 grams of gluten-free oats. So, I actually really like the Morrison's oats. They're my favourite ones, gluten-free. We need 150 grams. Now, as always, I will put the recipe card in the Heal Yourself Happy Hub. So if you're not a member, then please come on over. The recipe card will be there. Just go to my website and go to the online membership section in my website and you'll be able to join through there. So 150 grams. Right, 150 grams of oats, so gluten-free oats. You don't have to use gluten-free, I just do because a lot of people are sensitive with gluten, and also my little boy is celiac, so he absolutely loves these. Then what else do we need? We need 3 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, which I'm just going to go and get off my Arga. Here we go, so I've just melted 3 tablespoons of organic coconut oil. Put those in there. Then we also need 3 tablespoons, heaped tablespoons of peanut butter. So crunchy peanut butter I quite like, because these are nice and crunchy, these cookies. You can use smooth if you wish, or you can use any nut butter, but I like them with crunchy. So 3 heaped tablespoons, of crunchy peanut butter. Come on. Might as well just finish off the jar actually. I made some earlier this week, but they've already gone. And I'm actually making these as a gift to take to a friend who loves all of my little treats, but never gets around the time to making them. So I'm making them for him. Right, so 3 tablespoons, heaped tablespoons of peanut butter. The next thing we need is some rice flour. So again, this is gluten-free, so some rice flour, and all we want in here is 35 grams. So not very much at all, just a bit. Oh gosh, there we go, 35 grams of that. Next up, we're going to use some coconut sugar, just a little bit. I mean, it's already going to be quite sweet because the nut butter is quite sweet. We're going to put some maple syrup in a minute, but cookies, you just need a little bit of sweetness, don't you really? But the sweetness that we're going to put in here is going to come from the raw coconut sugar, which is low GI sugar, and it's also unrefined, so a better alternative than any of the other refined sugars that you can get. So just 40 grams, probably even use less because 40 grams is still quite sweet. But as you get used to eating less and less sugar, you can probably put less and less in. When I originally did this, I used 50 grams and I found that that was too sweet, so I've dropped it to 40, but we could probably drop it to 30, but this family have got quite a sweet tooth, so we'll keep the 40. Oh, there's a big block about to plop out there. There we go, that's taking it up. Right, 40 grams of raw coconut sugar. This is organic coconut sugar. This I got from Aldi, you can get from any supermarket. And then lastly, we're going to put some organic maple syrup in, just a little bit, just 50 mils, so not very much at all. Let me see my line, where is it? 50 mils of maple syrup. There we go. So how many ingredients was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ingredients, 6 including the coconut oil. So really not very many at all. And then all you're going to do is just mix that all together. Now you'll need a baking tray. I've got one here lined with either some parchment or I've got some agar paper, agar wax paper I think it's called, I'm not really sure what it is. And you're going to need to put your oven at 170 degrees. And if you're going to use an agar, like I'm using my agar, it's still on, it's far too warm, but I'm waiting for my oven to arrive to put into my kitchen. Then you can use your agar, and I would put the grid shelf in on the bottom of the top oven and put it in there for about 10 minutes. And again in the oven, watch for about 10 minutes and just keep watching until they start to go a lovely golden brown. And maybe just round the edges is what I look for. If it's starting to go a little bit burnt around the edges, that's when you know you want to bring them out. Right, so that is nice and gooey. So you've got a lovely gooey mixture here. You see? Really nice gooey mixture. And then it's going to be the messy bit. So you take a tablespoon amount, about a golf ball size really, and just pack that into a little round like that. So it's about the palm of your hand, golf ball, and plop onto your baking sheet, just like that. Can you see that? Just put that on there. And then you're going to keep going with all of your mixture. You should get about, I usually get 9, but I'm quite generous with my cookies, but you could probably get 10 if you wanted smaller ones. So just keep going around until you've got enough cookies on your sheet. And I'm going to just take a moment and do that now. Right, so I'm back. I've done all my cookies, I've got 9, and I'm now going to go and put these in my agar. If you're going on a conventional oven, remember it's 170 degrees. Pop them in there for 10 minutes, but keep watching them then. Probably you might need, could be anywhere between 13 and 15 minutes depending on your oven. And the same with your agar, so the top oven, grid shelf on the bottom floor, and then I'm going to slide these in and then start watching them for 10 minutes. What you want is to see a nice kind of darker brown circle or rim around your cookie, and that will tell you that they're just about done. You don't want them burnt. Okay, so start watching from 10 minutes. Right, here they are. Can you see? Slightly darker around the rims. Absolutely perfect. Just let them rest and cool down just for a little bit. But I guarantee you, if you leave these on the side, they will go super quick. But put these in an airtight tub and they'll last for a few days. They are absolutely delicious. Have them with a cup of herbal or happy tea, and really just sit and enjoy and savour. Use all of your senses to enjoy these delicious, delicious cookies. Now I'm going to take these to a friend of mine and hope that he enjoys his. So if you've enjoyed these cookies, then there are plenty more over in the Heal Yourself Happy Hub. You can come and join us at any time. Just follow my website details at the end of this video and go to the online membership page, and you'll be able to find all the details to join us there. If you're already a member of the Heal Yourself Happy Hub, then I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think to these cookies. Did you enjoy them? Did your kids enjoy them? When and where did you eat them? And did you find them useful for your mindful moments? Love to hear from you. With lots of love, and I'll see you soon.